for this review, we have the McFarlane DC Multiverse Batman Forever Batmobile, which includes Alfred Pennyworth. This is a gold label version. There is a non-gold label version, and basically the difference is this version has lights. The other version does not have lights, but it does have like glow in the dark plastic to simulate some of the lighting effects. Also, this might be the only way to get an Alfred figure, which is kind of bad if you don't collect the vehicles, but you want Alfred. So, you know, weird decision by McFarlane, but that's typical. Um, oh, and this has sound also. I'm not aware of what to expect with the sound, but we'll put batteries in this thing and check it out. So got a nice Batman Forever logo. So photography here looks good. You got the gold label, which is foiled. Yeah, this is a long box, and it's gonna be a little difficult to review, but we're gonna get through it. Um, Shows the length here. Some more photography shows that the canopy opens. The back is a bunch of caution information and some explanation on how the canopy opens. And this does take 3 AAA batteries. So let's get this guy open. All right. So this is packed pretty well. I'll try to show off what's going on in here. So there is a spacer down at the front to help hold it in. It's all kind of taped together. So to pull it out, you'd have to break the tape. And you pull this guy out from the back. He's gonna have this little plastic, I'm sorry, this cardboard piece kind of protecting the tail, as well as this is kind of holding the uh that cardboard rectangular piece steady. You got this guy wrapped up. There's the spoiler or wings, whatever you want to call this thing. It's attached with that little plastic rubber band. And these sides are taped, but this is just kind of folded down. And you can just open up one end of it, slide it out. And it's taped up. There's one piece, two more pieces. Uh, this is also taped up. Okay. And then you got those pieces. Okay. I'll move this out of the way for a moment. Okay. Here, this is out of the package. And I'll put some batteries in the sky. We'll need a screwdriver. And come on. This is rigged so that the screw stays in. That's nice. All right, and you know what? I just realized I don't know where Alfred is. So that tube that is on the other side, that's on the front, all this stuff that's taped up, he's in there. So be careful not to throw this away without getting it, but this is basically open right here. And there's Alfred. And there is a card. Of course, there's a card. Okay, we'll get to Alfred in a moment. All right, so I think this should be pretty straightforward. There's only one place for this guy to go. Looks like it just snaps in. Yep. It doesn't even snap in like super tight, like it just kind of slides down in. It's that kind of a loose. Um, it does basically doesn't require a whole lot of force, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then you have Alfred and his little baggie, and his baggie is sealed, so you're gonna have to rip the bag open. And this is a nice figure. Try and get his feet to straighten up a little bit. Yeah, the likeness and the sculpt is really nice on that. Very realistic. Okay, put him to the side. And then if you want to take a look at the card. Whoops. There's that. Okay, so moment of truth. Let's look back at the underside. Okay, this will be the part where I need to look at the instructions to figure out how to turn this on. So this is a button and this is a button. These uh, two areas of the front of the cockpit. So push this forward and push it down, and this basically pops the cockpit open. And this activates the sounds. That is super cool. Um, let's see, are there so there are multiple cycles. So this is just so you saw the first tap did this whole little demo. Second tap is just lights. One thing that's interesting is basically this is like transparent plastic, and the edges are blue and the center is green. Don't know why they chose to do it that way. Even on the top, this is blue, this is green. Um, it's definitely not the color of the light. It's the color of this, the way they did this plastic. And maybe I'm not familiar with people doing like multi-tone plastic, so maybe there's something a little bit more involved to it. Um, Maybe the areas that are green are denser. I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, so that was second tap. Okay, so it's basically two stages. One with lights and sounds, one with just lights. It will turn off after I think they said 5 minutes. Sorry, 60 seconds. um, so that's the lights and sounds. Let's see if I can show you the inside. This might be a little difficult. I'm gonna do my best here. Oh wow. Um, let's see, is this sticker sheet or is this painted, tampoed? I'm gonna say it's a sticker sheet because it's very glossy, and I can't imagine McFarlane putting paint like that in here. But look at the cockpit. It is really decked out in there. Um, Even the seat has some detail. It's super nice. Um, Here is the back. There's no lights here. And let's show off the front a little bit. Yeah, super, super, super nice. The wheels are rubber and they have a nice tread. And there is a good bit of molding underneath. So it's not just flat. With these rubber tires, I mean, it's got a nice grip on the surface. They don't roll like moving this along. They're you can kind of feel some resistance, so they're not going to be like you're not going to run any kind of like downhill race with this thing. But they serve the purpose. And knowing that there's lights in here, you basically know that the centerpieces are kind of barreled in so the lights can come through. So you've got like an outer portion that's spinning against a cylinder, which is kind of helping to create some resistance. But I don't imagine many adult collectors are actually going to try to roll this at full force, but just making a note of it. Okay. Lastly, we've got our recent Batman Forever wave. So I'm going to do what Todd McFarlane rarely ever does, or if he ever does, I'm going to put this Batman inside this Batmobile. There is a lot of space in here. There's some parts about the way the area is molded down here where his feet are catching on something. Just gotta kind of get around that. But there is plenty of leg room. It's basically an open cavity back there. Yeah, let me take a look at this. Yeah. Okay. There are struts right about here. So when you go to put your figure in, his foot may get caught on it and you can't push him forward, but as you can see, there's a lot of space. So he fits in there very comfortably. This is, a 7-inch figure. So if you wanted to put, 6-inch uh Mafex, Mezco, it will fit in there. There's plenty room in here. So there you go. It's definitely a treat to have. If you ask me, a couple days ago, I would not tell you that Batman Forever is like my favorite movie or anything, but having these figures and this Batmobile, um, is just awesome. Like this is kind of like a dream come true that I didn't realize I wanted. um, so like I was saying in the review about the Batman Forever wave, we're kind of working backwards. So I guess the next thing we can expect is Batman Returns, maybe, or maybe the first Batman. I wonder if we will get yet another Batmobile. The one that we got, the first one definitely had its issues. The second one was a little bit better, but it's a one-seater instead of a two-seater. Maybe they'll go back to the drawing board and make it a little bit bigger, or revamp the seating somehow. There is a rumor that there is a Batwing from Batman Returns coming, so we'll see. If we get it, it'll be amazing, and it's just a great time to be a Batman collector. So that's a review. Hope you enjoyed it. Happy Batman Day, and as always, tune into more videos coming up. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.